What's up, people?
It's the
Tommy Rick
NFL
here.
on EA Sports, and we
Playing
are
some
in the
football
Steel
on Sunday.
City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers could be a good game.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Austin on the shit here.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They never went crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Now let's go down to nickel. Trey opens.
Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Wow, come on, Lattimore. That was you, bro.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Had that. Come on.
3rd with a solid gain of 23.
No, just the routes.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run again with Harris.
I never think it's going to be that done. I always think it's going to be the pass.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Ooh, you almost picked that up.
Down, knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And he missed it. That sucks, bro.
He missed it left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Dalton. He completes it.
Drop that right in there.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That didn't look like he was going to pop there.
30 big ones.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah, of course, man.
So the big play changes the complexion of things.
Here's around him, sure.
10, just outside
Somewhere.
the 30. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Dalton now to pass. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. To throw here, Dalton.
That should have been PI. Come on.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Dalton. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So the pitch and catch good for 11, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
There we go.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
What you got for this one, man?
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Dalton operating in the red zone now. He'll get this one underneath to Camaro.
Yeah,
and the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the
Halfback
momentum
slash.
because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the
A bit
defense.
closer. I mean, to be honest, though, I could just run whatever.
Try to pound it in, Camaro. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Just trying to kill some clock
They
here.
come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Camara trying again. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Probably gonna take another time now.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And Dalton to throw.
Oof,
Toward the
damn.
end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Surprised he didn't
Boy,
accept
such
that,
a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3.
Alright,
You think
so-
about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Damn. Wow. What a tackle.
Not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Ah, come on. Somebody wasn't there.
Falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Pickett back to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And the Saints are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And he takes
19 seconds. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Saints. Alvin Kamara as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Oh, wow.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Sims now from his end zone.
We'll get him. He's not going to make that now. Alright, now we got to do...
He's dropped at the 23.
Oh, man.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Alright.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
The
Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Pickett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that's a field goal, maybe.
Saints are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked to these rookies out there? And then we finally hear
64 yards. So I got wind.
Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
I'll try it. Fuck it. Ah, off the crossbar. I got a doinker, man.
A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. First half in the books. You're watching.
That would have been a hell of a field goal, though. 64 yards.
Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
All right. Try something.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Dalton's throw complete there to Thomas. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
Johnson's going to get open,
though. If that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Throw that away.
Throws it away. And now it's third.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. So Dalton now. That's complete to his running back.
Beautiful
Kamara.
pass.
And he's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
I over it twice already. Done. Yeah, no, it's empty base fix.
Operating out of Steeler
This
territory
should work.
now. Here's first
Tomorrow,
and 10
all the way over there.
at the 42-yard line.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Alright, well, whatever. See what happens.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a
Take some
good
time.
drive.
Let's go now.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Okay.
A little do-it-yourself run right there.
See if we can
Nice
put this
game.
away.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can.
No, that's not what I wanted to happen. God damn.
Defenders had intercepted.
Well,
Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers
fine.
are going to have it here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And here's another carry for Harris.
damn.
This will be stopped about
Can't stop
2
the run.
yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see
Wow,
the
guys,
field,
come on.
and make a run as we just saw there.
And here we go
Alante's
down
trying.
to
You can
shy
see
of
it.
midfield at the
He's trying to rip it
49-yard
out.
line. 67 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Harris running straight ahead. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. Yeah, he's going to be out of
Good
bounds,
screen.
but not
Good play.
before he takes it inside the 40. The Steeler first down and the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Come on.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
Yeah,
This
awesome.
one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he
Take that.
released it. And it's second down.
Even though
Well, a
I
momentary
always
speed
did a
bump
couple
there with
things
that
that
throw
let's try to
partner.
change
The
that
defense had
also.
other
They go
ideas,
by
and they're trying to
overall.
mount a small stand
Go
before
straight
this
to nickel.
drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very
Empty.
short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
Yeah.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall
What I play on?
incomplete.
Xbox Series X.
Defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant
Well, wait a
throw
minute.
as
Hold on.
result.
It's not the
The
formation
Saints
I
going to
want
call
to
the
see.
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with
Definitely
2
would have picked that
remaining.
one up.
We'll be back after this.
What are you doing here? Let's try dime.
Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
Thank you, sir. Man. Honestly, that wasn't even a whole lot of me. That was mostly just the game.
There's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good
He got caught the ball, I
along
guess,
the
but
way?
he was in the right place
Interceptions early,
to begin
learned
with.
from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Andy Dalton.
Oh, he tried.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
There's some Taysom Hill.
Hill throwing once more.
Ah, man. Cut that corner too tight, Michael Thomas. Come on.
I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Yeah, that's probably the first time I've ever gotten 10 yards for the Devo package.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now a first down carry. It's
got me now.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as
so
they'll
it
use the
doesn't
first
really
of their
matter what play
timeouts
this
to
is.
force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
So let's try a screen. Even if this is an incompletion.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Passing, it's Dalton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Yeah, there we go, Kamara. You fucking tumbly bastard.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Timeout. Okay.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a toss, Kamara left side. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Seems pretty obvious defensively.
All right.
Was stopping the
Go
run
for the
game.
field goal.
So
Get up by 2 scores.
To me, it seems that these guys really
Be
did a
all
nice job
set.
of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Thanks.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Color 4, actually.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Pickett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, we caught that shit.
He's got a man.
Wow.
And he's going to be ridden out.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Down inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 57 yards. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's
Damn,
going
he
to work.
almost caught that shit, too.
Incompletions to use the clock.
Now a throw to the
Maybe we
end
should
zone
not
on
be
1st
in
down, but it
there.
winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
Marcus May, why would you not catch that ball? It was right to you. It was right in your hands. Oh, you dropped it.
If they can.
She kind of a drop for you.
But we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this is caught.
Damn, he caught that shit. Wow.
Everything here. This one's not over yet.
I mean, he scored. I'll give him that. But there's no way he caught him to get it back.
Close game, 4th quarter. Rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too
here we go.
big. The moment
Onside
not too
kick.
big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about
Zero
finishing it off with a
points.
big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining.
Appreciate that, Hardy.
This
All
one's as good as
right.
They gave it an effort. They tried
This
their best, did
is
everything
my
they could to try and
victory
get the ball on
formation
the
here.
onside kick. You're exactly right. They
It's,
had to try it. It was
Michael
their
Thomas
only
and the
option.
Wildcat.
And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel.
Sometimes it gets 1 yard. Sometimes I lose yards.
And
that pretty well that time.
Getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, the play of defense that became one of their biggest keys.
Oh man, Chance Slayer, appreciate you. I mean, yeah, I thought you even watching, but thanks. Just sitting here. That wasn't even hardly me. That was just the game. Here we go. Who are we playing? Oh, the Chargers. The Chargers is like my fucking nemesis, man. Along with the 49ers.
Well, we are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
One slack
Coming
bitch.
up, we've got a good matchup
Okay.
on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway in Southern California. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Probably should have been conservative harder. That's fine. Just a run. It's just a run. Nice.
They begin on the ground with Camara.
6.
5 yards on
5,
the game's
come
first
on.
play, second down.
That's kind of
Brandon, 5
ridiculous.
yards on that run.
Alright,
Let's
we'll
get
do
back to the
Steven
huddle and
Nash.
make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 27, Dalton. Olave over the middle.
Oh man, that was a touchdown if I could have gotten out of that.
Up there, and it's a first down.
Well, if you do read
Almost.
man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against.
Looks like he likes the blitz though. So maybe.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Flat over that way. Maybe a slant? No.
Dalton.
What?
Looking for
That
Thomas,
that
but
doesn't make
that's
sense.
intercepted. Picked
That's
up
not
by
cool,
J.C.
man.
Jackson. And the Chargers
But hey, I
have
guess that's the
solid
title.
field position as they take over at the 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and the turnover on the first
Man.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the
That
thing for
was
me.
lame.
I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Get his ass. Yeah.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
So let's
That's
see.
Demario Davis navigating his way into the backfield.
Wing tear. He's gonna do
Like the
something
strategy.
like
Extra tight ends,
this.
extra beef. They want to
As
run
a
the
center,
football. But that means they probably
probably
want to run it inside.
this
If you
time.
get strung out
Or he's
on the
gonna go to the
perimeter,
right, but I doubt
you're
it.
in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
But I don't know this one. It's just technical wide.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something
13
here on
81
third
for
down.
sure. 13.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Yeah, there we go.
To Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And
There we go.
the
That's better. That's better. Give me that back.
couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception.
What?
There.
How is that not PI, man? Come on.
That certainly appeared to be a play.
Like, I know the game doesn't really call PI that much, but
Second and short.
probably should
I think they
sometimes.
thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Kamara up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
3/4.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Yes.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That's going to be a touchdown, gentlemen. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ah.
Finally drag him down at the Chargers 5. They're able to convert on 3rd
I'll take
down.
36,
That sets
though.
up a 1st and goal. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Hill. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Dalton. And this is
That's
going to
not.
be intercepted. Derwin James
We're just
with
throwing
it.
picks back and
And
forth.
the
I don't even
Chargers
know.
are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types
Wow.
of throws.
He almost
Down
had
at the
that.
goal line,
Oof.
I don't think you can
Okay.
anticipate it as much
So,
as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your
just
throws
stick it
down
out.
here in the red
I'll probably
zone.
just
That one
do
goes into
number
double
2.
coverage, and he gets picked off.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. To the 43, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps.
Maybe
just get
nickel.
your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. And that one
Can't be a flag on me, though.
Penalty flag coming in late.
Yeah.
It might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
It's funny he calls it on me, but not on him. Very interesting.
Eckler now between the tackles. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Nope.
We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
I don't even know.
They'll come to the line here needing 9
What's he doing
yards
here?
to pick up
Same
the
shit as
first.
he doing before, but I don't remember how to do it.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Why would you not pick that? Come on.
Incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far.
Marcus May, you were right there.
Just been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Going for it. Of course he's going for it. What do we got here?
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Yeah, knock that out of there. Give me that ball back.
And they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers.
Right.
And the Saints will have the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
This is like the most
At
defensive
41-yard
game
line.
I've had in a long time.
Just drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
Alright, so
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Dalton.
yeah, Michael Thomas, that's what I'm talking about.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a 1st down as well.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone
Beautiful.
coverage.
Alright, how about a
Timing is
screen?
everything. This time he waits for his man to come
He's
open.
never fucking
puts it
worked,
right
but
on it,
whatever.
And they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And the timing a bit off.
Again,
that
there's,
time as that
I
one
don't know.
falls to the ground.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Dalton.
Oh, Andy Dalton, come on, bro. Alright, how about we try? I can't believe that just happened, dude.
It's a classic case.
Ah!
If you blink, you missed it. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw it out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas.
Yeah, awesome.
Before getting this inside the 25.
Sometimes you just run around a little bit.
As they're able to convert.
Get it to where you need to go.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Trying to run inside.
Pound it up the middle and not move at all.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action here with Dalton. He's got it. Touchdown.
Thank you. Needed that.
23 yards.
I mean, you still have a lot of time.
And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Oh, wow, just turn around. I changed to the wrong person. What's up, Menork? How you doing, bro?
You can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Come
See
on.
if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
Okay.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment.
I just start playing safety because he just throws the ball deep every time.
And finally getting it done.
Thank you, Roby. My swat.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball
I'm
downfield,
fantastic,
but as soon
man.
as he released the
Like
throw,
I said,
the corner was there to slam
just
that
sitting here
window
playing
shut.
some football
So after the
on a
incompletion
Sunday.
on first, now
Because
second
there's
and
no
10.
football to watch on a Sunday right now. So I think there is actually. That's a lie. Just not NFL.
To the air again, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on, let's see what you got. What you playing here?
Herbert now. And that is incomplete.
All right. I mean, he could have picked it off, but I'll take that, I
We
guess.
don't often talk about it. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the
He's even got a
arrival of the
punt.
ball is
Wow,
imminent,
that never
and
happens.
allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
12-yard line. Okay. Well, how many? Can we get a field goal? Let's see if we can pull that off.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine...
Oh, why would you throw it? That was a terrible throw, dude. Jesus Christ. That was a terrible throw. Why? I can't wait until next year when we have their fucking car.
Well, it turns out it's
An
not
actual
their
quarterback
offense who gets
throwing the
on
goddamn
board for a
football.
CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go
Well,
against the offense,
I
you're
guess that's
challenging
the
them all
fucking
the
title.
time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I think it's that one.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And
Bam. All right, all the way down there.
5 yards shy of midfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Kirk Merritt's always my
So
boy.
that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
All you do is slant. So,
And Dalton to throw.
shit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Terrible, man. It's terrible.
You mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game. I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Anybody watching this?
You can easily see the
Man,
logic.
I
It's
don't
a
think
tie
anybody
game.
is.
They just wanted to press
It's
it a
fucking
little bit right
hilarious, though.
before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press
hell's
it,
going to
but it's
Palmer,
because I
then?
believe in you guys.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And some room to work. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
All right. Let's try
Now we'll
maybe
get a quick
2
timeout
plays.
called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Dalton, 1st and 10. And now here's on
Wow.
interception.
I can't even believe this shit.
By Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, they were in a great
Can't
position to
believe it.
take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Can't even
as they
believe this
stop it with
shit.
16 seconds to go in half number 1. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll get this out past the 45 to 47.
I mean, you get the ball right back, I guess.
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's why he's got more money. For some reason.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate
Come
that this
on.
is a tie game.
A lot of more.
No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the keeper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
It's got to be nickel. That's better.
Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Try some zone.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
See if we can just drop him a little bit.
Again, Herbert. Forced out to his left. They'll find Everett there, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build.
Did I just hit that with my top of my head?
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
No.
Yeah, okay. And they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That's not that good of a kick.
Out of bounds. Where are they going to spot
Last
it
is better.
At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now on 2nd and 13. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now.
This is crazy.
That one going to fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read. And almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Passing, it's Dalton.
Yeah.
And over the middle, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And hard running.
Got a couple. Good enough.
40 to the 42. Give him 4 yards there on the first down.
Okay,
Well, if
okay.
you're going to run the read option, typically,
Yeah,
you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for in the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Dalton. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I'm gonna win this damn game.
From Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44, Dalton. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10.
Nice throw, nice throw.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So the scoring tied up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I know I got picked off the last time I fucking...
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Andy Dalton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Now
17 more yards.
we
They
have
had
like
17
0
on the
fucking
previous
goal
snap
line
as well.
plays.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hill throwing once more. This
Bam.
is touchdown. Alvin
Thanks for the like, man.
From 4 yards out.
And the Saints
Whoever it was.
have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results
Real
in a
quick
touchdown.
audibles right there, man.
I
That's how
love
you do
laid
that.
that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now
Now it's Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
How about we do?
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And he's taken down.
4th and 14, motherfucker. Yeah. Perfect. All right.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw
We're gonna go for it.
pass rush than that one right there.
But we gotta
Nowhere to
do.
go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually
Nickel
dropped
or
for a
dime?
huge loss.
Dime gotta beat these.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation.
Yeah.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
That's what I'm talking about.
Taylor. And now defensively.
Good game, bro. You wanna quit? There it is. Boom. Alright, well, I guess that's 2 games. So, see y'all next time.